What's up, guys? So, on today's mini lesson, I want to talk to you guys about customer service. So, this is especially important for a lot of small businesses building relationships with your customers. Um, One tip on building relationships with your customers, especially for a lot of service based business, if you're like a coffee shop or a spa, restaurants, a lot of service-based business. I mean, it's especially for important for any business, even if you're online. But service-based businesses are important when it comes to customer service because at the end of the day, if you have bad customer service, why are people going to come back? I mean, your food, your establishment can be the bomb, but if your service is bad, if your employees are rude to customers, they're not going to return. And therefore, that's why some businesses actually fail. So, one way to increase your customer service or have better customer service is to make your customers feel welcome. Like when you walk into a Starbucks, they say, "Hi, good morning, welcome," and it makes you feel welcome. Like, "Oh, hey girl, hey, thank you, good morning." You know, After you order something, always say thank you to your customers. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for buying this. Thank you for being here because you want them to return. I mean, people at the end of the day are spending their money on your business, your food, your product, whatever it is, and you want them to come back. So you want to make sure that you're serving them in ways that make them feel welcome, that making them feel appreciated when they're coming into your establishment. Another thing is when you see people like walking around and not sure what they want to order, what they want to do, ask them if they need help. Ask them if there's anything that you can do. Another important thing, especially like when I used to be a barista manager back in the day, like I used to feel like I was a therapist to my customers because they would come in and tell me stories like all the time and always ask for my advice. And Ryan, what do you think? What should I do? I don't know what's happening. And um, just having a good ear and just listening sometimes is all that people need. And this is especially important, especially for like all my baristas out there, or if you're working in a cafe or a restaurant or hell, even McDonald's, okay? Those types of places you see some of the same customers over and over and over again, right? So, once you start to see a regular customer, like already know what they want, already know what to expect, like get to know them, learn their name when they come in, like, oh, hey, Ryan, how are you? Hey, Nick, hey, Tom, hey, Larry. Get to know people because people appreciate that. They might not necessarily say it, but they appreciate it. And the way that you know that they're going to appreciate it is because they keep returning to you. So, learn people's names. And another thing that my customers used to love, and I'm sure this is what a lot of baristas out there too, okay? And sorry if I'm only pointing out baristas, but I have years of experience being a barista manager. And in the mornings, everybody wants their coffee and tea in the morning, okay? And their muffins, all right? So one of the things that I used to love to do, especially when we had a line, it was busy. There'll be some people who just coming in for the first time, and then I had tons of regular people, and they would love when they can just order. And then by the time they're done ordering, oop, boop, their coffee is already done. Like to me, that just makes it speed up, go faster. Like, oh yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, I see you. Just and they appreciate that. And not to mention, I mean, they might even leave a few extra dollars in tip money just because you recognize that they might be in a hurry or they might have something to do or they're running late and they just appreciate the fact that you remembered their order. So, these are all just good little simple tips and ways just to increase your customer service. Always ask for help if you need anything. Follow up is good. If you have a online business, send an email. Follow up with customers. Was everything okay? Did you receive your package? Tracking info if it just got shipped. Like, just make sure you stay in communication with your customers. Like, that's one of the best things, and follow up. And if there is a problem that arises, make sure you handle it quick. Like, don't leave any problems unsolved, because at the end of the day, they'll become more problems or bigger problems. So that's it for today's mini lesson. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time.